Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Legislate, and you may or may not be surprised by the title of this video. And if you watched my update video, you would have known that I was going to react to this. And if you hadn't, then surprise, I'm reacting to RWBY now, alongside Toradora. But what I wanted to say was, I was watching RWBY literally since the Red trailer came out. I was like one of the first people who was like there to see it, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But you know, when that came out, I watched it, had to wait. Like I remember back when I had to wait for the trailers, all the other trailers to come out. I had to wait for the white trailer, the black trailer, and the yellow trailer to come out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I was predicting, because by the silhouettes, I was guessing by the silhouettes about who each character was. Like, for RWBY, I said, obviously, she looked like Little Red Riding Hood. For Weiss, I thought she was Snow White. For Blake, I didn't guess this one right. Like, I didn't think it had to be, like, actual fairy tale characters. So I ended up calling her Catwoman, because that's the first thing that popped in my head. And then for Yang, I always thought she was like, you know, what's that girl's name? Aurora. I'm not really good with princess names, but you know, Sleeping Beauty. I always thought she was Aurora, so I was like, that's who they were. But you know, as more chapters came out, you know, we all learned about who they were, like, you know, because of their personalities and stuff like that. So I always thought that was great. Like, you learned that Yang is Goldilocks, I think. That's what they said. And Blake would have to be Beauty and Beast. And then, you know, the rest, everybody else is kind of self-explanatory. Like Jean Arc, his, you know, Jean of Arc, stuff like that. But my point was, I'm rambling on 2:23. Okay, I've been rambling on for a little bit. I mean, it's not as long as I used to. Usually, I realize that after like 9 minutes, but let's not go there. I'm just I'm not trying to make this sound boring either, but I'm really, really excited for this chapter because I swear to God, I have been waiting the longest for this to come out. Like, when I first watched Volume 1, like when the first episodes came out, there's like 3, I think, and I watched them all like that, because I wanted to, you know, when 5 episodes pile up, I was so impatient, like, I was like, oh my gosh, when these episodes come out. So I decided to wait until a lot came out. Then I came back around Season 2, like when they had, like, Season 2, like a few episodes of Season 2 out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can watch all these episodes, and then I had to wait again once I caught up. And I was, like, I hate waiting so much, but I'm so excited. Like, the hype for the show is so real. And it's pretty cool. Like, I actually really enjoyed watching the series grow and get a lot popular. And I was like, I don't know, I feel like a proud mother. Like, I'm like, I watched from afar, and it just slowly got popular. I don't know if this show was going to get successful or not, because knowing a lot of people get a little iffy around 3D animation stuff. And I'm just like, dude, you watch Frozen and everything else. Like, if you watch freaking Frozen or Tangled, all those 3D animated Disney movies or something like that, and you love them, how in the world would it be so difficult to love a 3D animation that, you know, it's like an anime style? So I was like, I really don't like the haters, you know, people hating on something just because it's anime, but whatever. It's not even anime anyway. I mean, I guess you can call it anime, I guess. I mean, some people consider RWBY as anime, some people don't, but that's like a debate. I don't want to start no war in the comments. But, oh my gosh, newcomers might be a little bit angry at me for taking so long, and I apologize. I don't like taking a long time, so let's just start with the video because I've been waiting freaking so long. I watched all the... Oh, also, if you're wondering why I'm starting around this time, like I said, I've watched RWBY, all of the volumes, except for 5 because it just came out, and the character shorts, all of RWBY Chibi Season 1, in some of season 2. I haven't finished season 2 yet, but I'm going to, probably after this. But anyways, let's get on to the video. I already freaking babbled on for like 5 minutes. That's like a waste of your time, probably. I'm so sorry. Should put a warning or like some type of like, oh, you want to skip to this, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm a little bit too lazy, so you guys are probably skipping it yourself. But anyways, and those for you who are waiting for Toradora episodes, somewhere they're gonna come out. Yeah. Anyways, starting episode in 3, 2, 1, play. That means chapter 1.
The city of
Ooh,
Mistral.
It's about time. Whose idea was it to walk again?
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed
Rin
settlements.
is one of my
and,
favorite
you know, all
characters.
those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
We were fine. Only one of us almost
The
died.
animation's been
Hey.
so much.
Hey,
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
Almost there.
By the way,
I
if my
figured
niece
I'd take
interrupts,
you
I'm
kids
sorry.
on the scenic route.
Ruby and Crow's cape. It's been like, it's gone through a lot. Oh yeah.
That's certainly something.
Oh my gosh, look at all the weapons!
Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
I like these little shots.
Really made the most out of these
they
mountains.
have.
Every inch. And stay away from the low hills. The higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
I'm sorry, gay couple.
And we are going up!
I love gay couples. That was cute.
So, how much farther?
We're in the home stretch
Oh,
now.
twice now.
No more stops from here to Mistral. Sorry for the long trip. Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought.
Are they gonna meet
Lots
each
of air
other?
traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine. I
Like bump
just
into
hope
each
I haven't
other?
been a burden.
Like how Ruby and Weiss just like
You and your money
like
are more
had
than
met
welcome
for
on
the
this
first
ship,
time, like they
kid.
bumped into each other. So I wonder if that's gonna happen in this one. I doubt it, but I'm just saying. I'm making a
Is
prediction.
everything okay?
I don't know.
It's probably
Still over Lake
wrong.
Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Mayday! Mayday! We're a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline! Get him off us! If anyone can hear this!
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship, my rules.
That's true. You don't have to be a jerk about it though, but I mean, I can kind of see why there's people who do ignore stuff like this. So I don't hold it against him, but that's kind of messed up. At least send like a message to like other ships, and it's like, hey, if you didn't get this person's what did you call it? I forget what it's called. Message. They need help. Send help to that person. I don't know. I mean, the tech that they have, they should be able to do that.
We made it.
Where's Oscar?
Hello?
Is that where they're going now? If I missed something, sorry.
Maybe try louder?
Ruby's so cute.
there doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well,
So
I
is
guess
Rin.
school isn't really in session right now.
All of them are cute.
Maybe that's it.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Wait for us!
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Bro. He just made him, the poor old man, faint.
Professor Lionheart?
Oh, it's Professor Lionheart.
Crow! For crying out loud!
He
Nearly
is
scared
a
me
coward.
half to death!
I didn't realize
Me?
how much.
Why weren't you waiting
like, of a
for us
scaredy
at the
cat,
entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Crow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nor Valkyrie.
Lyren.
Never, so cute.
Pleasure to meet you all. Leonardo Lionheart, at your service. I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Crow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You
Ooh.
filled them in?
So, is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
You know, without these pieces of hair from Nora, and it was just like this, I think it would look cute as well.
Total garbage.
But it
We
would
can't let them get away with this.
Yeah.
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
Yep. But they don't want to. Yeah.
Guys,
The mom is so cute too.
everything's gonna be okay.
Blake's got this, but
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
oh, she's cute too, and I don't even know her name. Let me stop calling all these characters cute. We already know. What's wrong,
You need
Blake?
better security. Please, I just need to talk.
Is this Lucy from
How could you
Lucy
take the fall for
Arphelia's
them,
VA
Ilya?
from Fairy Tale? She sounds like her.
Blake, Corsican Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, they talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
Mm.
You can't prove anything.
That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please, just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
That's my Lucy.
You're going to have to make me.
I know that's not her name.
I know.
Oh, Blake.
I have
I
to
don't
say, Crow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Elysian knights attacking citizens, and
You're
then
talking-
nothing. You could feel the dread in
Penny
the air.
was a robot, though. Did they not
All
see
that negativity,
that?
you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution, and it's only gotten worse.
What do you mean?
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas. First it was the dust embargo, now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies. And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the
Still
more
looking for the
reason we
Spring
need the
Maiden.
huntsman and huntress is
I wonder
here.
who it is.
Okay.
Obviously somebody we don't
We're
know.
bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
I thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
Are you sure that's the only reason?
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What? The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden. Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge. Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
Do they
She
know?
was determined at first.
Oh, so
when
they know who she
inherited
is,
her
but they can't
powers.
find her?
But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child.
Oh?
She ran, abandoned her training, everyone.
So she left.
That was over a decade ago.
So they know who she is, they just
There's
can't
no
find
telling
her.
where she could be now.
I know. At least, I have a pretty good idea.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
Don't tell him.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Oh.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
So they know.
That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Well, Crow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
A few weeks?
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh, Crow. I'm
And
sorry,
perhaps
that
you
was
didn't
funny to
hear
me.
This kingdom is in shambles.
What was
As
that
soon as
for?
possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Then damn the council. We'll do it ourselves.
Ooh.
You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
We need to get Spring as far away
Oh,
from here
Rin.
as possible.
He's so
The
cute.
Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense,
Come
but
on.
these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We get one shot at this, and it needs to be perfect.
That's true. But it doesn't be perfect. It just needs to
You
work.
know Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Well, I can't
I
say
don't
this
trust
has
that.
been
I
a
feel like
warm reunion.
that's definitely a lie.
I'm sorry. I know you've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stay in the
Help.
city for the time being. Local comms are still up.
I thought he was gonna.
Keep in touch.
I thought his scroll was his his alcohol. So I was like, again,
It
Carl,
was
come
nice
on.
meeting you, Professor.
No, it's not nice meeting him.
Likewise.
Ruby. She's so nice. She's way too nice, but.
Leo, we have got to work on your improvisational skills.
Hmm. God.
So, what do we do now?
Now I wonder if that does not hurt his
You
back.
four head back to the house.
Walking
Need a
like
drink.
this. Is this where he meets Oscar?
Excuse me.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Yeah, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there.
He's like, the fuck?
I'm supposed to tell you. I'd like my cane back.
Yes.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Yes. Yo!
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Oh, water. It's hot out.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, water.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress. And a beauty at that.
Please punch him.
I'm good. Thanks, pal.
Seriously. Not too bulky, not too lean. You're...
Just right. Yep. Like I said, I'm good.
Uh-oh. You better step away,
your
dude.
hair.
Ooh, don't touch the hair. Snap his wrist. Yeah, took that tooth out. That animation was perfect. What the? What the heck? What the actual?
This one's on the
What
house.
what was that?
He's been driving me crazy.
Getting rid of annoying customers.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Dang, girl.
Thanks.
Slow down. Don't want to choke.
I'm looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well, Raven.
Raven Bronwyn. Thanks again.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
So I hear.
Should just walk out like a boss, like. She's so awesome.
Hey, girly.
Seriously? This isn't over?
I heard you're looking for someone.
Ooh. That tooth, though, actually made him look slightly better. I'm not lying. I'm just saying. She did him a favor punching him in the face like that. Rin's hair Was it in a ponytail like this, and I just couldn't see the rest, or did he cut it? Oh no, I just couldn't see it. Oh my, what's this? I'm so invested in this character, guys.
Yeah. Is there a
Look, this little pimp.
Rose here?
I'm scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sit down, guys. He is not gonna harm you.
I found him.
Sit down, Crow.
Uncle could use some help.
I found him.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace?
Me too, Ruby. That's how I am at my house.
Well, did you get drunk again?
Maybe.
That's the first time we ever really seen him drunk.
Have silver eyes.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Well, my name is Oscar Pine. You probably know me as Professor Ozpin.
I did it!
Ooh, new opening! Hold on. I have to stay step after. This is so pretty. This is really good. Oh, that's the baseball bat. Finally, Adam! Ooh, who's this? Girl, her tattoos are... Ha! Is it the Spring Maiden? Let me stop. She's probably not. Oh my god, all the people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're gonna probably have to fight. Probably not. There's Neptune again. Rematch. Yo, Weiss. Holy shit. I am so hyped for this volume already. It's replaying. Hold on. Let me just... That way. I don't need to see that again. Anyways, I am already so hyped for this volume. We're going to, hopefully, sometimes openings can be misleading. We're going to see Adam. We got some Oscar action, some Ozpin, well not really, but you know, Oscar talking. Pretty sure Ozpin's telling him what to say. He's so cute. Oscar has like the prettiest eyes one of the prettiest eyes in the show, and the little cute freckles and stuff. Like I don't know, there's something about freckles that is just really cute. And then freaking Yang punching that guy to the point where he's just hitting the wall, he's hitting the floor, he's hitting the ceiling, and she literally punched him out the store. I mean, which isn't surprising when I say it in that sense, because usually it's like, if it was a regular human and someone just like punched someone out the store, everyone would be freaking out like, what the actual fuck? But then it's a Yang, and then you're just like, oh, she could have done worse. She really could have. And when she punched him and he lost his tooth, I mean, I have to be honest, she did him a favor. He looks a little slightly better than he was at first. Let me stop. That's so messed up. But freaking Then we have Lionheart being one of those characters that, you know, it's like you pity them, but at the same time you feel anger for them because you're just like, oh my gosh, why in the world are you like helping them? You don't know their motive, you don't know why they're doing it, or you probably, the real reason is probably because they're scared, which is like usually the common reason, but then sometimes it's like, come on, why are you even scared in the first place? What did they do to you? What do they have on you? That kind of thing. So we really don't know much about their situation. So I can't feel bad for him, and I can't really hate him yet, because I really don't know what Professional Lionheart, what kind of situation he's in to be even, you know, be willing to help them, or, you know, is actually, I don't think he's really willing to, but to help them in general, I am really curious on why he's helping up, you know, Team Salem. So it's like, woo! And I know that's not what they're actually called, but I'm calling them Team Salem as in Team Bad Guys. So, but then I wonder about Salem too. Like, we don't know much about her either. We don't know much about Oscar. There's just a whole lot of really interesting stuff. And then that one girl that Cinder was just like facing off with, not really, but, you know, having a stare down with the girl with that tattoos, short hair. Is she the Spring Maiden? I mean, obviously none of us really know that yet, because this is all the stuff's new, and I'm so glad about that, because, like, nobody can spoil me on shit. So it's like, great. But I wonder if that's the Spring Maiden. I wonder if anybody else is wondering if that was the Spring Maiden. I'm going to probably watch everyone else's reactions to this now and after. Well, first I'm going to record an episode of Toradora, but after I'm done with all the recording and stuff, I'm going to see what everyone else thought about this first episode. I mean, for the first episode, it's like, I wouldn't say it was weird. Well, it was weird, but I would say it's because they placed things in. It didn't really feel like it had some smooth transitions. Like, it felt like they were just placing things and placing things. But it was still a very great episode. And it's like, I feel like maybe they probably did that because they went from like Ruby to Weiss to Blake to Yang to Ruby to in a circle basically. I think maybe not in that order. I don't know. I have to rewatch the episode to see. But I'm just saying the way they were placing it, they probably could have kept everyone in like one part. Like, everything's all Ruby, everything's all Yang, everything's all Weiss and Blake. But like in certain sections, maybe not. But then again, I understand. It's like when you watch the same thing, sometimes the characters get boring. So that's probably why they placed it all that well. But I'm pretty sure they could have transitioned it to be a little bit better. I don't know. But I'm just really proud of their show in general. This episode was really good. And the opening for this one, I personally enjoyed this a lot more than the last opening. Like, already, I don't even need to think about it, because I really did not like the last opening. Like, the way I rank it, the openings would be, the very first one was one of the best. No, actually, no, yes, the first one is the best for me. The second one, you know, maybe it's in that order, the way it just seems like it's first one, second one, third one, fifth one, and the fourth one is the last one for me. I didn't really like the Volume 4's opening that much, but I really still liked it. The way they animated a few scenes, like when Yang punched that guy's tooth out, you can see the detail. Like, that guy was, you see his tooth flying off to the freaking, to the left. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now too, but I'm just saying. And then the way they do the transitionings in the opening itself, like they went to Ruby and like the petals fell. The petals, you know, go that way and blah 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 and you know, you already seen the video yourself. So I'm curious on what you guys think about the episode yourself. Like, Do you have the same views as me, or do you have some theories already on the openings on what we might be expecting this volume? I'm really curious. I mean, I don't know if I read everyone's comments, but I don't think I'll go. Depending on how far you guys might stretch things, I have no idea. Because people do a lot of stretching. I've seen this one episode. I mean, not one episode. I've seen this one video saying that Neo is confirmed to be in Volume 5. So I'm hoping that's true. Because Neo is also a character that we need to learn more about. Like, why can't she speak? What did she go through? Why was she with Roman? And oh man, I kind of miss Roman. Like, he was like a stupid villain, but he was freaking hilarious. Like he was, you know, obviously he was for comic relief, and he's pretty good. He was a pretty good character itself. I wish we knew more about him and who Neo was. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Unless I'm missing something, and then once I end this video, I'm going to be pissed that I freaking forgot what I wanted to say, probably. But I'm going to have to hurry up and record the episode, whatever, of Toradora. I forgot what number it was. I'm going to have to go see for myself, and that's a lot of going through files and crap through my computer because I put everything in a weird order. So I have to keep looking through all that stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, this video, this everything. Hope you enjoyed the episode that Rooster Teeth made as well. The link to the video is in the description below. And also, subscribe to Rooster Teeth because they're freaking awesome if you haven't. I mean, I don't know why you're watching this video if you haven't and you have no idea what RWBY is. But, I mean, I'm just saying for people who just watch and they don't subscribe to Rooster Teeth, man. They deserve all the props. I'm really proud. I'm so proud of this show. Like, it has gone very far. Like, I don't think people really expected it to be this popular. But, it's really good. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!